waiting you love, oh. No be waiting I love, oh. Waiting I love, I go know with all my heart, oh. Go no be vodka. This time money changer. But I know the ways that people they love. Want to get a shakeleti love. This is love and I wanna get another one. I go take and do waiting I love. Waiting you love, oh. No be waiting I love, oh. Waiting I love, I go know with all my heart, oh. Go no be vodka. This time money changer. But I know the ways that we start.
Suzuza. Arise for Ghana, operation of the land, for weather and seek your future. People of men our God, from vision to victory, and this shall lead. Able Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity, from vision to victory, and this shall lead. Able Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. Victory is our land. Victory is our land. JJ is a winner. Arise for Ghana, of the drop of the land. Forward and secure future. People love me, our God. From vision to victory, the NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. From vision to victory, the NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. From vision to victory, the NDC shall lead. Stable Democrat. Suzuza. Arise for Ghana, operation of the land, for weather and seek your future. People of men our God, from vision to victory, and this shall lead. Able Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. From vision to victory, Ghana, of the drug of the land. When I secure future, people love me, how I go from being to be the NDC shall lead stable democrat. Ghana, our strength to unity from being to be the NDC shall lead stable democrat. Ghana, our strength to unity from being to be the NDC shall lead stable democrat.
Very good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen. Edini Fifi Asante Mpare. This afternoon, I'm going to have a mixed bag afternoon show. Yes, for a change. Absolutely for a change. A mixed bag afternoon show. Thanks to all of you who have already been here, giving me the thumbs up, giving me the love, the likes. I appreciate it. As we do all the time, do it with me this afternoon once again. I won't be long. I'm going to be very snap, as quick as possible. Share it, tag someone, and then tell a friend to tell a friend, they say, so that they can also come and be part of this afternoon show. Christmas is around the corner. Love is in the air. The whole mood have changed into a festive mood. But some of us, we are still dedicated to do the work that we've been asked to do. We will keep talking politics. We are not going to stop because 2024 December is just around the corner, where the NPP is doing everything possible to ensure that they wreck this election. And there are some of these things that about, as I say, they are new strategy, how they want to do things. This afternoon, how I tell you, I'm going to do it different. I'm going to mix tree with English because when he said, as I said, in Sunny we need to be able to say it for it to hit home. Some of these things have to hit home to our brothers and sisters, our mothers, our grandmothers, our grandfathers back home. So normal in Yamana say normal the NPP, the strategies that they are using coming 2024. Sisia almost started at the Fufrobi. Na me bo video bi akyerɛ na mato me bo akyerɛkyerɛ mu. And drama who say in Koto abeye ho adwuma kama. But at the same time, I want to take it from a different perspective as well. Na me so me abeye ho adwuma na me kyerɛ mu and throw sa NPP party omode teye and then throw and omode bad government na same and throw na and na omode eye then epese e retain seat no but emfa to see a Ghana for any bie emfa me ne me maame abrowa kra ka sendra o say emfa me maame abrowa o say emfa. So that tells you say emfa. Yes. So this afternoon, that is what I'm going to do. If you come here, please say something, do the show with me, interact with me, so that I'll be able to see who you are, recognize you, and also be able to extend a warm greetings to you from this part of the world, which is West London, this afternoon. I'm trying to load this video. Okay, I'll load this video on, but let me start the show. Let's keep going. Yes, given Ghana. We're looking at Ghana, and then we've been talking Ghana. There's been a lot going on from now until throughout the festive period. I'm going to engage my audience with news, views, and what have you with regards to Ghana. It's going to be non-stop. It's going to be non-stop, actually. It's going to be non-stop. Nikki Waha, Nikki Tibu, I say hello, bro. How be? Nikki, I'm well, thank you. Thank you. So now Nikki, actually be kame also ba no actually be kama near whom say also waha na yetimi edi inchia sonko and so at the amount. Over the weekend, NDC London, I don't want to say UK because it wasn't the whole of UK. It was NDC London, which was the South London, East London, and North London. They did their end of year party, and it was beautiful. It was just beautiful. I was there. I represented, and I like what the venue was. Dope, beautiful venue. Food was nice. Food was also nice. The aroma was really, really good. Personally, I didn't eat. Let me be sincere, I didn't eat because na me fi baby na me call me do hunt na me didi already intimate me and didi. I didn't want to overfill myself, but the aroma was it tells you that food will have been nice. And those who actually enjoyed the meal did mention that food was so nice. Food was so nice. And the music was good. Music was good. Dancing was on the point. Dancing was on the point as well. And thanks to the organizers of the end of the year London NDC London party, it was beautifully organized, beautifully done. Everything was done thanks to the executives. Our chairman Conrad was there, and then all the executives, the vice chairman, Uncle Seth was there, women organizer, Mary Gardiner, deputy women organizer, Becky Stone, and what have you. Everybody out there, Kofi Ampoma, Kofi Adole, our secretary and deputy secretary, Peace Isabel. It was just beautiful. It was just beautiful, and well done to them. That is how we do it, you know. That is how we do it, and it was beautifully done. I did a video actually there. I went live over there for about 30-45 minutes, I believe, and that video went viral. That video is actually hit 6-point-something K already. I was shocked. You see, this is what I talk about live video. When I was doing live, I only had about 5-6 people. That was all it was. 5-6 people, you know, at that moment. But it's the content. And I've got to realize that Ghanaians love content of political songs. When I was playing just the NDC political songs, I had about 6 people online. Can you believe it? That tells you just those political NDC anthems and what have you is so attractive. And the tunes, Mama A and what have you. I mean, Ghanaians just love it to bits. They love it to bits. When they saw the dance, they heard the tune. It's just gone viral. It hit over 6K. It's hit over 6K. And I was shocked. I was surprised. I was surprised. But hey, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful and thankful. And bless every single one of you who shared it. And and who are still sharing it. And from that video, there have been so many followers. I've had over 15 to 20 new followers just from that video. And that is amazing. So please, let's do the same to this one as here. Let's share it. Let's tag people, because it takes people for us to be able to take these messages to every corner to our audience, to the people that we want them to actually hear this message. Well, it takes people. So let's do it that way. Please, please, please. I'm not so bothered about when you are doing live, the number of people on there, because I always know that when people are busy, they'll watch it later. And when it touch people, they will click the share and then tag button. And that is what I want. Just share it, just tag it, and just like it. Just love it. That is all we ask for, and nothing else. We do this from our heart, from our own time. And anybody who listens to our content, all we ask for is just press that share button for us. Please, please, please. Thank you. Jebene Ghana, Jin Mensah. Jin Mensah is on the news again. Jin Mensah, she's at it again. Okay, and these sometimes when Jane Mensah is labeled Jezebel, people say, "Oh, why are you labeling her Jezebel and what have you?" But it is what it is. That is what Jane Mensah is, and nothing else. Jane Mensah and I being said, Ghana na is you on a Ghana. Jane Adukwe Mensah. Nkreni mame, nkreni abaiwa. Ghana ni si ono. What decide Jane Mensah have decided say Ghana na ye nyina ye enjoy Ghana no be Ghana. And I'll tell you why Jane Mensah is doing what she's doing. Jane Mensah knows say when the NPP goes in opposition, Nedjuma a ende. Nedjuma na ende na ende wow, they abuse the thing Jane Mensah want to inflict on Ghanaians. Some of us will take Jane Mensah to court. Yebema Jane Mensah ejina dakem ewo Ghana. She will never forget. Jane Mensah will never forget. Some of us, Yebema Jane Mensah ejina dakem ewo Ghana. When he's relieved from his post, in the court of law, Ghana. Because there are so many things that Jane Mensah wants to do that is illegal. Jane Mensah started all the way. Let's take 2020 election. 2020 election, Jane Mensah came out with 4 different figures. She came out with this figure, also you know, no, I better rectify. Also, know why? Because okay, can figures ni see near not entirely. Just so with all the figures of every boy and you which is which. The case went to court. Yeah, we've moved on. Now Jane Mensah tried something else. Say, or per se or ye Ghana card, the only sole identity. Ghana for the Betuaba, which was uncalled for, which to me was illegal, and not just to me, to so many other people. What happened to passport? What happened to our guarantor services? What happened to your friend is saying driving licenses? What happened to birth certificates? What happened to other identification cards? Jane Adukwe Mensah. And also try Echo Parliament seeking for authorization. Yamfama. Yamfama. Ena enono ekokodai. Ewa na Jane Mensah akoship. BBH, me personally, I believe Jane Mensah or have a frequent meeting with Akufo-Addo and the NPP. I believe so. Because recently, Akufo-Addo been making statement to be when they spoke about the cleanup exercise at John Mahame's office, where Owusu Bempah Apapo wanted to go and take it at ex-President JM's office, and the Ga Adangbe youth of the NDC wing stood on their grounds and say, you come, and that they will be doing a cleaning exercise And then when you come, we will face you head on. Oh, Mambano. Akufo-Addo came as a father of a nation. He came and made a statement, said, oh, what he saw, he believed, said, that is not the things that is going to happen coming our next election, 2024 election, he was referring to. He made a very horrible statement. And to him, he said he will make sure it doesn't happen during his reign. Said the peace that we all enjoy. Some people use machete to take it. But what Akufo-Addo forgot to mention was the very peace that we are all enjoying. Somebody in your party decided to go and picket in someone's private office. Trespassing. And at that time, not in Peniphobia, any MPP to tell Owusu Bempah Apapo say, hey, you are trespassing. What you are trying to do is actually not on. Owusu Bempah went on to the police, and the police did not advise him accordingly as well. He was given the permission to go ahead. It took the Ga Adangbe youth of the NDC to stop this silly boy running around in Ghana thinking he owns Ghana because his party is in power. And then Akufo-Addo came to make such statement. After Akufo-Addo's statement, within a week, you know what Jean Mensa started? Jean Mensa started pitching the security forces against the NDC. Evil woman. She started pitching the security forces against the NDC. And what did General Dikwe Mensah said? I've got a friend over here. Let me quickly grab it and read it to you. What Jean Mensa said. Jean Mensa was trying to pitch the security forces, or he tried pitching the security forces, i.e. the police, the military, and what have you, against the NDC. Against the NDC. Very, very, very dangerous game. Very dangerous game. This was what Akufo-Addo said. It's my earnest hope that the machetes and the weapons brandished last week at the residence of the NDC's presidential candidate, former President John Dramani Mahama, are not signs of things to come in the run-up to the 2024 election. If it is, I can assure them that they will find no success with them. I want to state for the record that under my watch, no person or groups of persons, no matter what their political coloration, would destabilize our country nor destroy the peace that all of us enjoying. It will not happen. This was from Akufo-Addo. This was from Akufo-Addo. This was from Akufo-Addo. Not long, Jean Mensa also came, telling our security forces that coming 2024, there are certain people who are trying to ensure they will destabilize the election. Or there are certain group. Which group was Jean Mensa referring to? Which group was Jean Dikwe Mensah referring to? Which group was that? Which group was Jean Mensa referring to? Jean Mensa was referring to the NDC because of the statement Akufo-Addo made. That was all she was doing. That was all Jean Mensa was doing. Very dirty people. Jean Mensa have decided to destroy Ghana. And I've said it several times. Say, normally, you think a woman is the one who will have that empathy and feel for the nation and feel for the people. But Jean Mensa is she's a different kettle of fish. Jean Mensa rather than or no person mine bo or mine good. Or mine no or person good Jean Mensa person or good Ghana. Jean Mensa or person good Ghana. Na Ghana say etitia. Jean Mensa and Bossman Asare, an assistant, they try every trick in the book. 2020, they did it. 2024, they want to repeat the same. But we have a message for them. We have a message for them. Niamo bejena edin tokwa beba edi okaw beba. Ebema Ghana phobi ehun achiom Ghana phobi ewu no. Jean Mensa shouldn't forget say or also that day no owomubi. That date, that very day, Jean Mensa to owomubi. Jean Mensa, after going to or after trying to use the Ghana card as the sole identity, Anya Jumano. Ono start osan beka asem for problem. Asem be na Jean Mensa beka e. Then me pese me ya na makotu ama me. Jean Mensa asem obeka e ni say. O pese election day no. Government ban social media, unblock social media. Hey, Jean Mensa. Now our democracy has turned to something else. They should ban social media on election day. Why? I'll tell you why Jean Mensa wanted social media banned on election day. Because the main media, majority of the main media, we all know some of propaganda, some of truthful. The main media, all majority of the media houses and the tabloids in Ghana, they are all biased. They are NPP tabloids and media houses. It is what it is. Majority is owned by NPP. These media houses, majority is owned by NPP supporters and financiers. Majority. So Jean Mensa himself, social media is the only way. On the day of election, people go video things from the scene, live, real time. People can see, people can witness it. We will have the facts on the ground, and these things go viral around the world. International communities are watching, and everybody will know what is happening. And because of that, Jean Mensa doesn't want social media on election day. Why? One person, one woman, Ayama oppose Kakre Ghana as EC chairperson. What for post na bobo? What done it? I can't even make sure words be the man. I'm choosing my words carefully. One way I know I can yank. Jean Mensa. Government should ban social media. No. And yet, if Akufo-Addo choose, any MPP choose to ban social media on election day, Akagana be Daniel Butu. Why? Because social media no so ni ebe hu o ma atro ni o mo kro no ni o mo niama o mo person mo ye no. Social media no so we Akufo-Addo, we will not allow the MPP and Akufo-Addo to ban social media on election day. It will not happen. It will not happen. If not social media, Anka 2020 election, Sankofia your bomb to and ye be who so that phone ni general on a bomb phone to no. Ye be who say bino marco to take a proper shot shooting at the people. If not social media, and kasa clips no, you tell us. No, what Jean Mensa is doing is very dangerous. And Ghanaians are watching on. And this MPP, because it favors them, everything Jean Mensa can be, they kind of side with her. Now, let me tell you another thing Jean Mensa wanted to do again. Now, Jean Mensa is bringing another proposal, hoping said, or thinking said, Ghana for Jean Mensa won election on the day of election, 7th December 2024 election by 3 p.m. It said by 3. Na say when na kwan ankosa line and ankosa line kwana say endu so ya pon. Ma sheda na me to me bo je video we o twi mu. Mon share mame na enko nanim. Jean Mensa prefer by 3 p.m. no na ya pon. On election day obi o beko adwuma. Sisi abon sa lunch edu. Enti Ghana so ebiemu tetentem enche na esum kakra aba from 7 esum aba. Election debia yeah election. That is how our election has been all this while since this 4th Republic. Now Jean Mensa wants to move the goalpost. Say by 3 p.m. near pon near team yakan in them. So by 3 p.m. no, na say a year just 10% or 7% of the population in Atuaba. They only do the counting based on that nipa Atuaba. No, if it is 5%, 10%, almost nipa by no. That is the cutoff period. The threshold is 3 p.m. Yapon. What is this? Nipa now the democracy by na ukosuya the democracy now o practice be. I also will be selecting leaders through the ballot box no obroni no or yeah election now. Elect polling stations open from 6 a.m. By 6 a or 7 a.m. no na yem polling stations a be. Inti anopetutu timiko ekokokoto aba ansa na wakwa adwuma. Uwa adwuma mu a utimi if you adwuma say if you are allowed to utimi kokoto aba. If you are not allowed to, polling stations be up to an anajo 9. 8:39. Obronina usuya no. And utimi pon adwuma. Estan ba be do fie. Na wako local polling station. No wako to aba. I didn't know Bronino the democracy by and why NSA. Because opese oma everybody the opportunity. So Timituaba. It doesn't matter what shift you do, whether you work early or you work late or you work afternoon, you have opportunity. From that time, 6, 7, now you be a polling station up to the 8, 9, now still polling station is open. And yet Ghana. Why do we always try to, when a position is given to people, why do we always try to take that position and run it as if it's our personal company or personal business? Personally, I don't get it. When a Ghanaian, majority of Ghanaian, not all of them, I have to be sincere, but when majority of Ghanaians are given position, the position becomes like they are gold. It's like we run here. You do what we say. You don't ask any questions, and that's it. But look, we cannot run a country like this. We cannot run a country like this. Jean Mensa is abusing her powers. The very things that Jean Mensa criticized Charlotte Osei, said Charlotte Osei, I say, Jean Mensa is actually doing worse. She's doing worse. And it's very worrying. It is worrying. Or try we, Nasa you reject here. No, Omako have a meeting, and or the other folk will be asking her about you. She see how send a person here, no. She see how send. No, Electoral Commission is an institution that uses taxpayers' money mandated by government or the people of Ghana to run our election. That uses taxpayers' money. You go to Parliament, you submit your budget, Parliament questions you, they give you the money, they don't even know what you use the budget for. Because it's been even alleged that there are people at the Electoral Commission that you haven't even paid. You don't even pay them, some of them. And you are abusing, it's also been alleged that you are abusing the staff at the Electoral Commission. Nobody is called a say. If anybody speaks, you move them. You transfer them. Why? If Ghanaians don't stand up and then begin to speak against these things, then Jim Mensa, you've been one so about mine. Jim Mensa. Personally, I don't get it. And I'm speaking passionately about this because it's worrying. It is very worrying. Very, 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 very worrying. Very worrying. The NPP have decided to use the EC to make sure that the NDC or the opposition party will be at disadvantage. But it's not the right thing to do. It will be a foolish thing for the EC to compromise with the NPP to do this. And the EC, Bossman Asare and Jean Mensa, they have to think properly. You, Bossman Asare, you need to think, baby, Aufi and then Yankopo do abeduya EC as an assistant there. Ufi a crebiase. Now you can't crofani and can't won't come. And ya dumbi is grace that has taken you there. And you've taken up a position which you have said to Ghanaians, I'm going to be sincere, I'm going to be fair in my decisions. You owe Ghanaians a duty of care. That position that you've taken, Bossman Asare and Jean Mensa. You owe Ghanaians a duty of care. And you have to be squeaky clean. Yes. Nobody is telling you you're personally, baby, but so far as the institution is concerned, which is a Ghanaian institution funded by taxpayer, any decision that you would take has to be a very good one and a very sincere one that benefits the whole of Ghana. The whole of Ghana, not just a group or a tribe. Not just a group or a tribe, or not just your bosses who employed you and put you in that position. Look at what you guys did 2024 to the people of Sankrofi, Lolovi, I forgot the A. It's SALL, Sankrofi, something, after the Apache and Lolobi and something. Look at what you people, those were 4 communities were disenfranchised. 4 communities. Today, those 4 communities no match to man go on north and go on south or something. Why should this be happening? Why should this happen? And then we watch on as Ghanaians. I always say it's only in Ghana that you will see these things, and you don't see demonstrations. You don't see demonstrations as your head office. And Okrobia and 24/7 people demonstrate. Intimidation tactics in this NPP and the people that they've got them around them to try to rig the election. But you guys should be very careful. You guys should be very, 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 very careful, because some of these moves and a bottom mine. Some of these moves a bottom mine. And some Ghanaians and near Breo highway in sono. Some Ghana for near Breo highway in sono. Mokona moko je ene kululu. Emfa. I'm telling you guys, emfa. Anyway, that is just about Jim Mensah. Let me put Jim Mensah's one aside. Let's see a lithium ABP or Ghana. Or Western region or a place called Awoya. Lithium ABP. Now lithium ABP in a lithium asem normal can my demon can be. I'm just going to speak briefly about the lithium, because I've heard people giving out the percentages, or 1% to community, 10% to is what Ghana get, 15% in shares. That ordinary Ghanaian can go and own a share of 15% and what have you. Look, it's all good. It's all great. These are all fantastic ideas, okay? Having said that, personally, there are two schools of thought here, okay? There are two schools. We are split in between the percentage we get, which some people are saying, or the government of the day are saying, oh, those percentages are good enough, they're decent enough, because previously we haven't cut a deal of that nature, and now we can see that there is improvement in percentage that Ghana is asking for. And there is also a school of thought that is saying that, look, that is actually a poverty mindset, mediocrity mindset. Why? Because we are in the 21st century. If we want to cut a deal, we've made mistakes cutting or negotiating bad deals in the past, and this time we need to negotiate a good one. And personally, I belong to that school of thought, that there's nothing wrong asking for 35%, 30%. Because at the end of the day, this is what they say. We find minerals, we come across things. This is the very thing that they say. Oh, this is a better deal. That is a great deal. It's good for the nation. It's 1% to community. Nothing even goes into community. Munkohe Obuasi. How many years near Matu go to Obuasi and some of the Ashanti towns? Moshesa na Ashanti region near Obuasi atiti apansam. Take Ashanti region and Obuasi out of the way. When you take Ashanti region and Obuasi out of the way, now let's look at the Western region. When petrol or oil was found in the Western region, Ghana for me, when oil was found in Ashanti region, this is how they went about it. They went and had community engagement. They told the communities all the good things. They told the communities how they're going to recreate the towns. They're going to make the towns like Dubai, some of them. There are going to be abundance of jobs that the local communities will be trained, and we put them in. Their schools were going to be exceptional. All these were drawn, and it was shown to the community when they were doing the community consultation on an effect. I will get videos and come and play it to you guys. After the communities have agreed, after the chiefs have given their lands and what have you, after so much has been destroyed by these indigenous people, the communities have nothing. Only few were part of the construction of whatever construction of some of the wrecks and what have you, and the roads leading to where they want to get access and exit. And thereafter, that's it. Thereafter, that's it. Why do we as Ghanaians always leave ourselves to be held ransom by the Westerners? Ghanaians, go to Akwatia and see. You took diamond for how many years? Akwatia, go to the Akwatia communities. Why do we always leave ourselves ransom? Why? Akufo-Addo and the NPP government is rushing, and these people at the Mineral Commission, they are rushing to sign this. They're making all noise and labeling anybody as fool. If you are not expert this and you speak about the whole Awoya lithium thing, they say, oh, why are you talking? Are you expert? Look, take the more expertise, no meaning few. Because you can be expert but lack wisdom. Haven't you seen so many experts who lack wisdom? And haven't you seen so many experts who does not have negotiation skill to be able to negotiate something better? Look, this is a country that any mineral we find, any source of income that we find, we mortgage it. This Akufo-Addo NPP administration have mortgaged everything. Oma mortgage every single revenue that comes in that we haven't even collected it already. They've taken that revenue 2, 3, 4, 5 years ahead already. They've mortgaged it. So the revenue is not in yet, but we've consumed the revenue 3, 4 years ahead. See Nyamia Boye. Yababenya lithium. I did a video about a year ago. That time I didn't even know about the lithium, and I was saying, say, car assembly Amodiaba Ghana. Yes, it's a step in the right direction, but you could have done something better. Why? You could have pushed for the batteries of these electric cars being made in Ghana. Now, thankfully, we got lithium. Can't you cut a deal that even the batteries and the solar panels that we will take from our lithium side, these batteries can be made in Ghana? Those car batteries, can't we ask them to build a plant in Ghana that will employ local Ghanaians and also boost our economy? But rather, no, you are going to add a little bit of value to it. Now, my sign a push more. For 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, near Chemomo. Let's sikanin so ye hunya de. Sikanin so ye hunya de. Ukoka na Richard Ahiagbe. I don't want to label him this afternoon, because if I decide to label Richard Ahiagbe, the NPP director of communication, or in summer Mekachano, because last week he sat on Good Morning Ghana and spoke a lot of gibberish. Richard Ahiagbe, a lot of gibberish, saying that everything that the NPP opposition are saying and the Ghanaians are saying it doesn't make sense. All that he heard is, we want better, we want better. What is better? He's asking questions. What is better? Richard, let me tell you what is better. Ghanaians need 35%. That is better, not 15%. 15%. If you are giving 15% of something that belongs to you, you've been robbed. So you want to know what is better. I'm telling you this afternoon. Me patroma amuhwe video ni bi no monwo soma Richard Ahiagbe ni timu shen sa no monwo soma no na monka nkire ne say Fifi say Ghana need 35%. That is the deal. They should go back on the drawing table, negotiation table, and negotiate towards 35%. We don't want this 15%. Oh, Ghana is got 10%. Community is got 1%. Deben is got 1%. 15% available in the stock. Today, how many Ghanaians have money for you to even float the shares of this company in the stock market for them to go and buy? You same NPP government, NPP administration way, you have reduced the middle class to a working class. You have reduced middle class to working class. Now you are telling us that Ghanaians will have 15% equity so they can go and buy in a stock market. Where is the money to go and buy it? Tell MPP for way, I'm just asking. This MPP administration, because it's like telling Ghanaians that you can use the Ghana card to go and get a car loan or a high purchase agreement of a car. If you don't work to meet the Ghana card, you need to have a source of income first, right? You have reduced the middle class to working class, and you have reduced the working class to the normal downtrodden. The working class is now hand to mouth. Ni pay kra ansa na busumi bewu no na ni pay no waji edi already at aboho wakobo bosia pay na nso no wakobo bosia. Please, let's keep sharing. Wakobo bosia wom already. We can't keep doing this. Richard Ahagbe, I'm telling you, when you are saying, oh, all that I hear from MPP, I hear from NDC, it's better. Let me tell you, stop using the word NDC. NDC are Ghanaians. Majority of what NDC is saying or have been saying, majority of what the NDC have been saying, the NDC is only echoing what many Ghanaians are saying about this lithium deal. Why? Because many Ghanaians, 30-something million odd Ghanaians that we have, not all of them, or many of them, are not at the seat or on the table where decisions are made. And it's the opposition that represent these people. The opposition NDC represent many of these people. So the NDC is only echoing what worries many Ghanaians. The NDC is telling you these are the views of Ghanaians. They want something better. You said what is better? 35% is better, not 15%. And yes, I lithium no momaninka assassin because hey, what to oil, what to gold, what to diamond, what to bauxite. You tell us, yeah, who's on faso. Maton cocoa, yeah, who's faso. Our drill ship, Katie Hammond. Afa drill ship, no, for government, Katie Hammond led that deal to sell our own drill ship, Ghanaian owned drill ship. In Kroma de Mine, Edijay, Katie Hammond, NPP Katie Hammond led that team and sold Ghanaian's drill ship. Take the drill ship up and let all Tema Oil Refinery, mouth running down. And then, as we speak, When we look at our energy sector, our energy sector is in trouble. Today, yenya lithium mo the lithium no asen gu apampa so akwa koma kwasi broni na mababa be ka kire abe prepare mu nsema mai enya dwuma. I'm speaking as a stakeholder of the lithium. Why? Because I'm a Ghanaian. And every Ghanaian should speak as a stakeholder of the lithium. Because lithium it belongs to all Ghanaians, 30-something million of Ghanaians. It belongs to every single one of us. The lithium belongs to every single one of us. And then, Mudi samfun mu ya dienye ye chrem say de la mukwa kati it's not a good deal. It's better than previous. And so what? It's better than previous. Why are you rushing? The deal is not good enough. And I believe Parliament is going to scrutinize this deal and make sure say, look, this deal shouldn't be an MPP NDC thing. No, MPP MPs Amugu Parliament. You guys have to wise up. Because these MPP MPs in Parliament, NDC MPP, there are some of these things. It's not about. We shouldn't play political games with it. Oh. These are serious things. Oh. I'm yet to see MPP MPs in Parliament stand against this deal. In the same way, Kennedy Japan came and said, "Oh, MPP na you say, and a budget omni beku Ghana for when he was looking to be elected as a president. After their primaries, the budget was passed, and all MPP MPs voted for that budget, including Kennedy Japan himself. You see how they always fool Ghanaians? This is what they always do to Ghanaians. They fool them with words and not that. No, dear Jimmy Moo. And not this year. All the time they do it to us. But Ghanaians stand up. Ghanaians stand up and wise up. Don't allow yourselves to be deceived by this conniving MPP administration again. Tisiano, Omasan started at the Nasa Adiano, me load the video. No, I tried loading it earlier. I think it's a little bit too long and it was playing up. So hopefully I'll be able to get it on the screen. I'm going to play that video. These people are very dangerous people. Very, very, and every time I may use this word, Jerry John Rawlings, our former president in blessed memories. Rawlings told us Ghanaians, see, MPP has been around for a long time. They kept changing their names. So we should open our eyes all the time and watch them carefully. Watch them carefully. Hopefully it will load, then I'll play. We cannot sit down and watch this administration or this administration to sleepwalk into another bad deal for Ghana. It shouldn't happen. It should not happen. Right? Apart from the importance of lithium as a source of battery for electric cars, battery for buses, or coaches, and what have you. The lithium, I believe, is also an important source of the energy panels. Look at the new energy farm Morocco. It did cost Morocco $3 billion US dollars to build the Neon Energy Farm in Morocco. Okay, that is how much it cost Moroccan government back then. Let me totally come out of this and try it again because I don't know what's going on with it. That's how much it cost Moroccan government. Okay, if we can strike a deal. Now, Moroccan government is called energy in abundance. Say every energy that the Neon Energy Farm generates in Morocco, it goes straight into the Moroccan national grid, which the excess is then sold to even Spain. So Morocco is making money from their national grid. We are relying on hydro, and which is the Akosombo Dam energy, and the hydro is not enough. So now we've got other plants like the Amari and NDC ni JDM secure ya on the buy on different deals. The world is now moving into a greener energy. Now we've got lithium. Can't we even cut a deal that a percentage of the lithium that will be dug down from Ghana, we can use it to build a whole solar farm for us up north somewhere in the savannah to supply the entire Ghana with energy, so that we stop even relying entirely on hydro and all this and other expensive energy. And then the excess can also be sold to other countries. Can't we do that? Can't we do that? But when did Dimrika, what year? They say, Yen Chending Kwa, MPP, Yen Chendi, Monkamu, Bibia Benwa, Momian Conco sign, Nessicanembra, quick. That is what this government thinks about. Yen Chendi in Kwa. Yen Chendi in Kwa. Yen Chendi in Kwa. If this video is not able to load, mebo nama to me watch it because it's very, very important. It to me is very important, and we need to kill this. This is their strategy of Jandam. I think I'll just play the video. Maybe I'm better my site or my page or not. So okay. This is what happened. One of the FM stations, Yohana and saying, Baumia ni won't to make a promise, electric trotro, Baumia should buy or say, bet me do Ghana card at cars. Now, what they've done is they've given this duty to this Ashanti region, radio stations, and won't to me radio, won't to me TV, and the other ones to try and propagate these lies through the system, then to Ghana for assume. Onuna, normal friend said Jandam no, Bibia enye no kre ka na enye se no kre. And similar thing has happened here. Let's listen to this guy's story. And I'm going to paraphrase it quick before I play. This guy claims, said, last year, 2022, we're in 2023 now. Yeah. So 2022, there was a guy posing on his car. That I'm person share video because video who said is propaganda, is a Jandam. Why? Because what said the Jina car and a number plate in 2022 no said the and what pose you car. And let's listen to this guy narrate the story. Say, ɔkɔɔyɛ ɔna ɔde ne Ghana card nko a ɛkɔkɔtɔɔ car no bi anaasɛ ɔde kɔgye car no bi wankɔtɔ ɔde kɔgye car no bi. Take note the price of the car. Take note of the guarantor system no nso a sɛ na ɔkaeɛ no sɛ yɛbisa ne sɛ obi betumi a guarantee ama na ɔsɛ wɔ ne yere betumi a guarantee nti na ne yere nso card photo ɛda ne phone so hɔ ano de maa wɔn ɛna no nso yɛ adwuma. Take note of these important pieces. Pick those pieces and also take note say when he was asked the price of the car, he startled. He went quiet a bit and then came out with $11,000. But take note of one important thing I want you to take note in is the presenter interviewed him, never asked him what his monthly repayment is. That question didn't come because that and I who say what's $11,000. Company need necessary oil. Omo sesa tie, omo ye servicing our car ne ho. O the car no use keke. But we $11,000 ni via. Na in 4 years na car na be there. In other words, the car is not $11,000 because in a year omo sesa ties. For 4 years no. Do you know how much? And moreover, a brand new car of that caliber is not sold for $11,000. And then we should have asked him send the monthly repayment here. Because he didn't have a figure until no ohonomu de omu twejai we de me nyina yentie yasumwa. Afele mumie etie for mumie ntie owura no. Owura nankasa bekasa. MPP and lies. Hey, nkrofo we nu nyina nyame twen o. Say the video no. Eba, sorry. Eba. Mami I connect me moving forward kakra. You be take for people. Almost you knew. Kofi Patrick money. Mama ntie no. Me mama so Kofi Patrick na respond na kasa krampo de je so kra come de no. Come de Kofi Patrick. Nia me nua Kofi me name. O de enko. Merci Kofi Patrick o te se ekwecha Kofi Patrick on si bebia ye deka we campaign da o te se nkoko bi bon o jiren rebim ene akoma ne kakra se Kofi ye be frɛ can you say ha MPP o Abusha for my small with jandam no. Jandam me be breaking it down. Me be breaking it down to heavy. Kofi Patrick, Kofi Johnson phone out with you know. Kofi Patrick Johnson phone is in phone out with you know. Because you people most uncle for and your mom was tiki beer. No ma be dintro. No ma Ghana for bread. Me kai say 2020 election. Sana moko fa. Young boys and girls be mudisibu Emma omuko jina advertising board campaign be sisa kita and a muchu pictures without their authorization. And I'm the pictures no ko we and I'm blackmail company be am employ blackmail guys your community. Boys CGG si kan kete. And the boys see billboard you na kese de be fa Ghana nyina. Say vote MPP because of NAPCO, so I don't lose my job. This, that. And nobody be fat gunning. And then some of these boys have regretted. Kofi Patrick, one when you are same thing with this jandam, you've allowed yourself to be used, you know. You're going to regret it. And that time, never now become story, nebra what bread. Nobody will listen to you, Kofi Patrick. First of all, there is no high purchase. Menka said, work and pay in you already. Work and pay is always been there in Ghana, in our system. But there is no high purchaser. Company ni mu onimu. Onipa kwa oni kani ni mu. Ukoya inquiries na no. Say, oh Ghana card osia we you Ghana card ne ma omo ho ana process so digital address osia we do digital address count Ghana card or anom bisa se hona na be o guarantor o se me yire na wo yire nso Ghana card wo bottom na we ma omo ho ana process ye na file. First of all, wo yire Ghana card, you're not supposed to have it. How were they able to satisfy say sir card now ujima omo na also we yere no ampani empire we yere? How were they able to satisfy that? Omo J or honomo omo di process ya e file. Munjan kwasi antro no na aniamo ye no mo pesa mo kire Ghana for say Ghana for nyina jimi te say mo ana. Majority of Ghanaians are very intelligent and they will be able to analyze this. And Timunja comedy na matna demu are heaven na mobile capture Ghana for no. It doesn't work. It does not work. Baumia, mon country Baumia, then crofona what 2 magum no mu ye adwuma we no. And it will even take away vote from the MPP more because Ghanaians and the intelligent ones will be even more angry. So you are taking them for fools. Kofi Patrick, no one to me. Your friend is saying, presenter. Ayati omegumuno. Kofi Patrick said, Owane fire. Ye bisa Kofi Patrick said, Kano, ahena utuya, use ohonum no oyedi. Okay. Next figure of a seed in a map. No, one of saying the $5 and $1 amount. Oh no, they won $11,000. Ye bisia ne say what otua deposit or see there be. No deposit paid, $11,000 on a brand new Suzuki. Hey, Suzuki Air Force wouldn't you me radio any Kofi Patrick? Me was so many unemployed Ghanaians are almost per cars even mun fine call nyina so Ghana card. Ti mun fine call no mun konko GGB. Someone timi amfa ye anko ho so man ko GGB a ye no mo wasem ka. Presenter was not able to ask Kofi Patrick, say, what is your monthly repayment? You know why? Because Honomono Omu Bisa Kofi Patrick the assembly. Monthly repayment no about number one. Number two, the calculation of $11,000 brand new Suzuki, or see Suzuki then cross will say there. Also on the petrol guano togu service in the tie on or ye juma krana tie paya or Sunday Coma company no more the for fresh as here. Obi se when you bi na mo tutoli echro. And me chremo, these are the lies. Omutuagu system nim to support their silly proposals now omu making. The NPP, they are silly proposals. Proposals now enter asumuno. Political proposals and promises now more yeno. These are the lies. Omuba betuagum. Now, everyone say, Omufis obia Jimmy. And now obia to say win to me. Oka wait ani ajuedi. But you guys, it's just sad that we've gotten to this point. But the truth is, we emphasize Ghanaians, wise up, open your minds, and no majority of Ghanaians and the people who listen to us are far intelligent than this. So they will be able to tell when the truth is being spoken, and they will be able to tell when the lies are being peddled, and they will stay away from this. Presenter me kasa no kan bibi or see. Now, we are also already in the one was said Dr. Baumi abeka no omsi or stand a dintro beam, which means in other words, one kasa wunim se ba obi a dintro. You the presenter no one kasa no crampo no what you disqualified Baumia already. You've discredited him. One can say what you have to say Baumia no mono who didn't draw. A serious. Many are Medibesia or Chna, Messiaba, Evia, or Chechi, Meba, Evia, Yituamusa, Evia, throughout the Christmas. Could see January. From January, no, definitely I started the 2024 campaign officially will be activated. With the warm up, but ye be so at the actual. John Dramani Mahama, nearly 24-hour economy is the only way. You see how they've tried everything possible to discredit the 24-hour economy, but it doesn't work. Why? Because it's a great policy. It's economic policy that will work, and it works for so many nations. Inti omwa within omwa, ebi beka say, Baumia beka say, enya good idea. No more within the MPP, who be so mom, so it's a good idea, but they have to tell us how it will be implemented. We will tell you guys how it's been implemented. And we've told many of you how it will be implemented as well. We've told many of you already. And we will keep hitting it home. We will keep hitting it home. Get your voters card ready. Unim baby a voters ID wa kona koshushe na pepa ho. Na fa share wallet mu. See a voters ID card in Ghana. is any organa card, any near keka hono. Ya crampo saying usika a show wallet. Because and then at 2024 December, yediko 2 opana meaning crop we official. So look after it, dust it off, put it in a safe place. But beyond the Beshana membo be a man yet. Now ni wa ubia kwi. And ubia kwi cheja to fesie. Gana ni beka fesie tare. Ti fesie baby. A time is coming. It will be needed. And that time is very close. That is 7th December 2024. Let's go out there and go vote these people out. And vote the visionary leader, the nation's builder, John Dramani Mahama, and his 24-hour economy and his cooperative idea into the system. Begin here, Fifia Sante Mpare. God bless Ghana, God bless the NDC party, and God bless you all. The Chiamo. Why? Same time, same place, your best sign, SHB. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Bye now.
Yeah, Suzuza. Arise for Ghana, a patron of the land, forward and seek your future, development our God, from vision to victory, the NDC shall lead, able democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. From vision to victory, the NDC shall lead. Stable democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. Ejo bana Victory is our land. Victory is our land. JJ is a winner. Arise for Ghana, of the truck of the land.